Original. GG stands for Great Grandma. It was founded by myself, my wife Andrea, and my mother-in-law Barbara Resch back in 2009 to manufacture specialty gluten-free prepared meals, gluten-free potato pancakes inclusive of 8 different types, cheddar cheese and sesame, ginger and things of that nature, and very high-end, outstanding, moist line of gluten-free bakery items for supermarkets, retail, and food service.
Wow, fantastic. And
my co-host has potato lucky on his pants, and I'm trying to show him.
oh, thank you.
Okay,
Can
back
you
to
tell
the
us what we're eating here?
Yeah, in the studio right now we're eating potato pancakes, sweet potato pancakes, and some fudge chunk brownies. They're all gluten-free. And our chefs are like
healthy already.
Well, our chefs are like chemists, right? You have to remove the gluten and you have to replace it with a nice binding agent and return the moisture that gets pulled out when you take gluten away. And that's really where the magic is and where our secret ingredients and secret processes are that others aren't doing.
How big a industry is gluten-free now? Is that a big problem and more people are cognizant of it?
Yeah, that's a great question, and that's the whole point of why we're doing what we're doing. I've got 2 nieces who are diagnosed with celiac. Now, we probably, as children, every time we had a bellyache and nobody could figure out what it was about, probably was the gluten, the wheat, the rye, the barley.
I thought it was the math test the next day.
Well, that too. But the reality is that gluten-free diet that people go on is a prescription from a doctor. There is no cure for celiac disease. You change your diet. So 8% of everyone in America, Europe, and Canada, when they walk into a supermarket, when they walk into a cafeteria at a hospital, any food service establishment, are actively seeking out gluten-free items because they have been told by their doctor they must do that. Now here's the interesting point. Upwards of another 4%, think about that, it's 12% total, will choose a gluten-free item if offered to support their healthy lifestyle need, or their vegan or vegetarian, or their autistic child or family member. There are 55 diseases now that prescribe a gluten-free diet. You look at the best bakery items, for example, anywhere in the country, and I'll tell you they're wonderful, but it's a shame they're so limited. Up to 12% of the population cannot touch that item. Our bakery items, for example, which have won national tasting tests at brand name restaurants, are not limited. Everybody can have our items.